So as a registered dietitian, our profession can be involved in a wide range of things. It might be from patient care in a hospital to working with athletic teams to consulting with food manufacturers. And so what I do with nutrition, my emphasis as far as clients go is sports nutrition and performance nutrition and fueling our bodies for that performance and optimizing recovery. I'm fortunate that I also have the opportunity to freelance and write as a dietitian. So I have a column that in the Times-Picayune-NOLA.com that breaks down the nutrition information that I'm giving to clients, but even in a more detailed step-by-step way that I'm able to do in the columns, and same thing with some TV segments that we do each week. So that's something going into the profession I never even thought I would do. I'd never done any type of communications, but the role of the dietitian has evolved so much that it's become that. And so instead of looking at it as a job that is a TV or communications job, it's simply one more avenue to spread that nutrition information. So I'm really excited to be here and have this opportunity to talk with the athletes about proper fueling, and not even just proper adequate fueling, but how to optimize fueling their bodies, fueling for their workouts, and then recovery. And there's also so many myths, so many misconceptions around nutrition in general, and certainly sports nutrition. I think a lot of times people think it's got to be a lot harder, or there's a certain kind of, a lot of suspicions or superstitions around it. So to be able to clear all that up, to simplify it, here's what you need to know, here's what's important, here's what you don't have to worry about. Don't clutter your mind with all of this stuff. So here's what's to focus on. So I love that. And then also we're shifting gears a little bit and covering eating disorders as well. And so, performance fueling is one great part, but taken to the extreme, that can shift a lot of times into disordered eating patterns in athletes. So what are some of the warning signs? What are the things to look at either in ourselves or in our teammates, to kind of some flags to keep an eye out for so that we can help ourselves, help our teammates. So to become a registered dietitian, you go through your undergraduate degree, you get your usually 4-year degree in dietetics, and then you do a dietetic internship, and that's at an accredited program. Then you take the RD exam, hopefully pass, and you become a registered dietitian. Then, once you're an RD, what do you do with it? So a lot of us may have something in our minds that this is the end goal of what I want. It's not going to happen immediately. So I've been a dietitian for 16 years now, and I love every single day, every single minute of what I do, and I feel so fortunate to have the opportunities that I do, but they don't just happen. The doors don't just open, so it takes a lot of time, it takes dedication. What I've found works better for me is not pounding on doors, because then we're just busting them down. Instead, positioning ourselves for those opportunities to come to us. And so that's going to mean showing up at 5 a.m. to do the TV interview about hydration that nobody else wants to get up for at 5 o'clock in the morning, staying till 9 o'clock at night to give a talk that nobody wants to give. So putting yourself in these situations, doing what you love, doing it to the best of your ability, doing it with passion. And a lot of times it might be free at first. So it might be writing for your local publication, doing a monthly column, and that can lead to bigger and better things. So I think a lot of times we go into something thinking I'm an RD or whatever my degree is, what's next? I'm ready for it, I'm entitled to it, but it takes that time, it takes a lot of behind the scenes grunt work really, and getting that hours, that experience, and establishing what your reputation is in the field.